Before we can get started building websites with WordPress, there's a couple of key elements that you need to become familiar with. These are foundational components that enable you to manage and build websites effectively. Here's a breakdown of some of the most important WordPress elements. As you know, the WordPress dashboard is the control panel that you access when you're logged into your WordPress website. This allows you to manage all aspects of your site, including creating content, installing plugins, changing themes, and adjusting settings. Essentially, this is the central hub for managing your website within WordPress. Another key element of WordPress is how easy it is to create and manage your content, specifically your posts and pages. This is where you'll likely spend the majority of your time once your site is up and running. While somewhat similar, posts and pages are not entirely the same. Posts are your blog or news articles, and pages are generally more important sections like your home, about, or contact pages. At first glance, WordPress posts and pages can look nearly identical, but there are a few major distinctions between these two types of content. It's the combination of posts and pages that make WordPress so flexible. Understanding the differences between them and the appropriate uses for each is key to successfully managing your WordPress website. WordPress was originally made for blogging, and that's exactly what posts are used for. A post is an individual blog entry. Key features of posts are that they're displayed in reverse chronological order, which basically means the newest one is displayed first. They're organized using categories, which are broad topics, and tags, which are specific keywords. They'll include metadata like the post's author, publication date, and time. Posts are automatically included in RSS feeds, allowing users to subscribe and receive updates. Posts often have a comment section enabled for reader interaction. You can group posts by date, category, or tag for easy navigation. Typically, you'll use posts for blog articles, news updates, announcement, and event updates. You'll want to use posts when you're sharing updates, stories, or articles. You can also use them when you have time-sensitive announcements and when you want to keep users informed about changes or trends. WordPress pages, on the other hand, are meant for static content. Unlike posts, which are time-sensitive, pages are meant to be timeless. Of course, you can always go back and edit a page once you've created it, but in general, pages are meant for content that won't become outdated quickly. Pages are perfect for sections in your website like About, Contact, Services, and Privacy Policy. This is the type of content that you would typically link in your navigation. Key features of pages are they contain static content. This is content that doesn't change frequently. Pages are hierarchical. They can have a parent and child relationship, but they aren't organized by categories or tags. Pages don't display a date or author. They aren't included in RSS feeds. And pages often use custom templates for unique layouts. You'll want to use pages for content that doesn't change often. You'll also use them to provide essential navigational links for your website and for static standalone sections of your website. Pages are essential for structuring your website's core navigation and content. They complement posts by providing stable, easily accessible information that defines your site's purpose and functionality. Here's a quick chart of the differences between posts and pages. Posts are for new and passing information. They are displayed on your website in reverse chronological order. Think blog entries. Pages, on the other hand, are timeless. They are used for core content that won't become outdated quickly. They are part of your website's permanent structure. This would be something like an About Us page. Posts are topical. They can be organized by topic using categories and tags. Pages, on the other hand, are hierarchical. They can be nested by defining parent and child pages. Posts are ideal for sharing on social networks. They also have built-in commenting for reader discussion. Pages are less appropriate for sharing and discussions. Posts are included in RSS feeds. Subscribers will automatically be notified when posts are published. Subscribers are not notified, on the other hand, when new pages are created. In WordPress, taxonomies are systems used to organize and classify content. They help group related posts or other custom content types together, making it easier for users and search engines to navigate and understand your site's content. For both posts and pages, there are categories and tags. These are known as taxonomies. You can use these to organize your content. In WordPress, categories and tags are tools used to organize and classify content on a website, allowing users to easily find related posts by grouping them under broad topics or categories and more specific keywords, tags, that are within those categories. Essentially, a category provides a high-level structure while tags offer granular detail about your post contents. Categories are best for broad topics like news, tech, or recipes, while tags are used for specific keywords related to a post, like artificial intelligence, or smartphone review, or vegan recipe. By using categories and tags effectively, you can improve website navigation, enhance search engine optimization, and make it easier for visitors to find relevant content. WordPress has 2 default taxonomies and allows for custom taxonomies. The taxonomies are categories. The purpose is to organize posts into broad groups or topics. Categories are hierarchical, so this means you can have parent and child categories. Every single post needs to have at least one category. The default is uncategorized, which isn't very helpful, so you want to think about it and make meaningful categories. An example might be that if I have a blog about food, I might have categories like recipes, reviews, or tips. Tags, which are also a default taxonomy, will label posts with specific non-hierarchical keywords. There is no parent-child relationship, and posts don't need to have tags. It's optional. So for that same blog about food, you might have a recipe post. Tags might include something like chicken, grilling, or healthy. The key difference between categories and tags are that categories are hierarchical, tags are not. Categories are used for broad topics, tags are used for specific keywords. Categories are required, at least one anyways, and tags are not. When you create a post, you'll typically have one or maybe a few categories, and the tags are unlimited. Keep in mind that when you use categories, they're used to organize content broadly, and tags are used to provide specific details. You can use categories for broad groupings to create structure and organization for your website. Think of these as chapters in a book. You can use tags for specific descriptors or keywords to make your content more searchable and easily connected. If I have a blog post titled Best Type of Terrarium, a category might be gardening. This is a broad topic that covers the general subject of the blog post. Or I might use terrariums. If the blog has more focused categories, this specific category could work. Tags, on the other hand, might be things like terrarium ideas, indoor gardening, low-maintenance plants, succulents, DIY terrariums, glass containers, etc. So think about using the categories for those broader topics, things like gardening or terrariums. They'll help structure your site and make it easy for readers to navigate high-level sections. You'll be using tags for specific keywords that highlight the detailed aspects of the post. This could be related to the material, types of plants, or specific techniques. Tags create connections between similar posts on your site, even if they belong to different categories. This setup ensures that the post is well organized and optimized for search and navigation. The next element of WordPress are themes. Themes are pre-designed templates that control the overall look, feel, and layout of a WordPress website. They define how content, posts, pages, widgets, etc., are displayed and styled on the front end, making it easy to customize the design without needing extensive coding knowledge. Key features of a WordPress theme are themes will determine the site's colors, fonts, layouts, and responsiveness. They'll control the appearance of headers, footers, sidebars, and menus. Many themes allow users to modify designs via the WordPress customizer or theme settings. Options can include logo uploads, color schemes, typography, and background changes. Themes generally come with pre-designed templates for specific pages, such as the homepage, a blog archive, a single post, and about or contact pages. Modern themes are mobile-friendly and adapt to different screen sizes. Themes may include built-in features like sliders, galleries, or e-commerce integration. Themes work in conjunction with plugins to extend functionality. And if you're an advanced user, you can edit theme files, things like HTML, CSS, and PHP for further customization. WordPress plugins are software add-ons that enhance and extend the functionality of a WordPress website. They allow users to add new features without the need of extensive coding. They cater to a wide variety of site needs, such as SEO, security, e-commerce, and much more. Plugins will add specific features or tools that are not available in the default WordPress installation. An example might be adding a contact form, or SEO optimization tools, or social media sharing buttons. Plugins can be installed, activated, deactivated, or removed as needed. They work independently of the core WordPress system. Many plugins come with settings and options to tailor their functionality to your specific requirements. Plugins can also integrate with third-party services like Google Analytics, PayPal, or email marketing tools. There are over 60,000 plugins in the WordPress plugin directory, plus premium plugins from third-party developers. Plugins are flexible because they add functionality as your site grows or evolves. They're easy to use. Most of the time, you don't need to modify them with any sort of code. They typically are cost-effective. Plugins are free or low-cost solutions for advanced features, and they easily extend your site's capabilities with minimal effort. These items I've just mentioned are all ways that you can enhance and modify your WordPress website. WordPress is a great solution because it's fully customizable, and you can add and change things as needed. We'll look into how we can utilize these different components to modify and control our WordPress website.